Ca, and I'm here with another reflection from the negativity fast that we are doing over Lent in 2024. So Easter is coming. It is soon here. I think we're on day 35 today. And we've started this back on Ash Wednesday. And we have been doing it every day. So that includes the weekends. There's 40 days that are counted between Ash Wednesday and Easter. But the weekends don't count. And so when we're fasting from negativity, we don't take the weekends off. Okay, so we want to be able to. Every day I want to have this encouragement. I want to be doing. I've set it up, and there's a book, there's a course, there's all these other stuff that I can tell you about later. But basically, when we fast from negativity, we take every word, thought, and action and make it obedient to Christ. We change up our schedule. We do things a little bit differently. How I've chosen to do this differently is that I'm live casting every single day, and that puts a different rhythm in my life. That means that, okay, God, let me reach the right people with this message today. I just don't want to be doing this on my own strength. I just don't want to be doing this because I've got a plan. I want to work the plan. I don't want to be doing this to avoid looking bad or to do it looking good, because I know it's avoiding shame that makes me feel busy. And if I'm doing anything to avoid looking bad or to look good, I know I'm in the wrong place. I know I will start feeling busy. And that's part of what we learn being on a negativity fast, what we get reminded of. It starts out, when you start out a negativity fast, like any fast, it's tough at the start. You are given every reason to be negative. I cannot just saying, this negativity fast is, I've had to buy a new phone because my phone stopped working. I got to get a new watch because my watch stopped working. I've totally upgraded my system here, and anyway, all is good. All is good because God is good. So let's get on with today's reflection. It's a short video, and then I'll be back and we can talk more about probably the reflection itself. Day 35. I trust the Trustable One. I trust the Trustable One. I trust him with all of my heart, and I have peace and joy and hope at all times and in every situation. I give up my right to understand so I can have the peace that passes understanding. He keeps me in perfect peace because I trust in him. A question we can ask ourselves is, have I had peace and joy and hope lately? So I just checking the stats again, these live stats, and there is a lot of people watching once again on Twitter and formerly Twitter. It's great to have you. I want to be able to answer questions when I do these things, but the problem with Twitter is that if you leave a comment, I see it afterwards. I don't see it live. But if you happen to be watching from Facebook, from YouTube, or from LinkedIn, you can leave your comments on there, and they can pop up right now, and I can help you in any way I can. Like I said, we're on a negativity fast, and I've been running negativity fast. The first one we did was in 2006, and what happened was, I could tell you the story, I guess. We had I went to church one day, and a friend of mine came up to me and said, I had this vision of this wave of negativity crashing into the city and just centering in on our church, and I don't know what to do with that. And I said, I wasn't, I was going to church. I wasn't the pastor of the church. I was gladly said, go tell the pastor. The problem was, in the middle of worship, as we were worshiping, I had this thought, a negativity fast, come into my head. And so I quickly whipped out my phone. Did I have my phone then? I don't know. 2000, I must have had a phone or something. Because I remember looking up negativity fast, and this could be after the fact. It really bothered me that the top several pages of negativity fast were gurus who were basically promoting the new age. You know, there was no Christian organization or anyone who was ranking high on Google for negativity fast, and that really ticked me off. Okay, that was, you know, I was offended for Christ. Not that I thought I could do anything, but I went to the pastor during the break because I saw my friend talking with him, and I said, listen, I just had this crazy thought. What if I wrote up 40 emails, and every day we did it like a 40-day negativity fast, and I can send those out to anyone who wants to do that. And if it's something you want to do, and he thought, yeah, that's a better idea. That's a good idea. Let's do that. So we didn't start the first one over Lent. We started it when we started it, and I think it was sometime in the winter, because I remember my family went to Kimberley, BC, and as everyone was outside playing, I was busy writing down these 40 days of devotionals. And I wrote 40 days of devotional in under 2 weeks. I'm thinking 10 days. And we did it, and we ran with that. And over the years, it didn't take long to get 10,000 people through those emails. We got to 10,000 people, and suddenly my email service provider said, oh, you're sending out 10,000 emails? You have to get this enterprise edition and pay us a gobsmacks of money every month. And I wasn't charging for any of this. I just was doing this out, and I had nothing to sell. I had no book. I had no course. I didn't have anything. And it was just like, okay, well, I can't afford to keep this up. But so anyway, all that's to say, I've been helping people fast from negativity, giving up every word, thought, and action that doesn't agree with God's will and his expressed will in Scripture. But I forget my next slide here. Oh yeah, so the negativity fast, if you want to find out more about it, you go to revtrev.link/fast, and you can sign up for the 47 days. I've bumped it up from 40 days to 47 days, so doing it over Lent, that's 46 days plus 1 day to celebrate. So that's why we have 47 days. And because Lent is 40 days and the weekends are 6 more days, and then you got to celebrate, because I always forget to celebrate. So much so. You know, it was last week I was thinking, man, I did 14 days before Lent in a row of these live casts, and then I did, I'm going to be done 47 days, and the first thought is I want to do a 70-day gratitude reflections in the fall leading up to American Thanksgiving, and that would, also include Canadian Thanksgiving a little bit earlier on. And my thought is, okay, I've got those written, so I just have to produce the videos now. And it's like, oh, I got to pause and celebrate. I got to take the time to celebrate. Anyway, at revtrev.link/fast, you can sign up for those devotionals and the reflections. But I also tell you on that page how you can do that, how you can fast from negativity without my help. And so that's all available for you there. Also, those devotionals and the reflections are in a book, and Live Light Above the Negativity, Reflections and Devotionals. Go to revtrev.link/books and scroll down to the bottom, and you can buy that on any Amazon store or anywhere in the world. And that link will actually magically take you to the one that you shop in. And again, since I've been doing this since 18 years now, I've had a lot of people specifically ask me, how do I deal with this? What do I do about that? How do I stop the worry? How do I fight like conflict happens during the negativity fast. What do you do with that? And I, there's a bunch of different ones in there, and those tips are available for free. You need to sign up with your email address, but they're free after that, and so you can get them at reftrev.link/tips. And finally, it has been almost 18 years, so I have developed a course. And this course helps you to live light above the negativity. And it involves your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. That's the Hebrew understanding of your whole heart. And so we walk you through this pathway, and you can find out more about that at reftrev.link/bless. I do up these, like I said, I'm doing these daily, these short little snippet things. And if you're on Twitter, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing how many people are watching on Trevor H. Lund, at Trevor H. Lund. That's my writing Twitter handle. And RefTrev is my, I'm saying Twitter. It's X, right? Yeah, so at RefTrev is my original Twitter handle, original Twitter, now X handle. And man, I'm blown away. I'm absolutely humbled by the number of people taking the time to watch this. But if you're on YouTube and you want to get notified, you can subscribe and set notifications at reftrev.com/TV. Or you can like and set notifications on Facebook at reftrev.com/FB. Or you can catch up on all of these live casts become podcasts, and you can subscribe wherever you listen at reftrev.com/radio. So, Carpe Vitae, seize the life. Since this is the life we've chosen, the life of the Spirit, let's make sure we don't hold it as an idea in our head or a sentiment in our heart, but work out its implication into every area of our life. That means we'll not compare ourselves with each other as if one of us were better or another worse. We have far more interesting things to do with our lives. Each of us is an original. Live creatively, friends. I'll be back tomorrow.